If Shepard can't gain their trust, they're all as good as dead.
Hell, it's about time.
The 6th of July, day 7 of the Steam sale, and what a selection we have here. If you like your multiplayer games, or if you like your arcade action games, or if you like your sit there and not really do anything games, there is something really for everyone in today's list, and I'm going to start talking a little bit faster so that I can get through this fairly quickly. So, once again, new background, and we're straight off into the sale with Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 being really cheap, also the originals on offer as well. Far Cry 2 being a wonderful FPS that I haven't actually ever played, if I'm completely honest. It's set in Africa. I know that there's strange mechanics in the game that you get diseases and stuff, and the game looks very beautiful. I have been told that many occasions. Has really great review scores. Destructible environment, fire being awesome, of course. Fire is always good. And I mean, just look at that. That's wonderful. I played the original Far Cry. The AI in it wasn't that fantastic, even though it was touted as having wonderful AI at the time. AI driving into walls in Jeeps wasn't really my kind of thing. So, straight on to the next one, which of course would be The Sims 3. Now, I don't think I really need to explain this. You sit in a house controlling a guy that sits in a house, and if you actually get him to play the computer, you can have your guy in a house controlling a guy sitting in a house, and yeah, it goes on and on. So all of the Sim stuff on sale. You can get the pack for £50 if you want, whatever that equates to. I think it's probably going to be about 70 bucks, and euros will probably be about 60 because you guys get screwed hard. So all of the Sims pack on sale for 66% off, including the newest one, Generations. That's in there as well. That's the first time Generations has been on sale. Now, sticking with the single player games, Prototype. Prototype, of course, coming out at the same time as Infamous and having that wonderful little pick one, stick with one kind of thing going on of which was better, Prototype or Infamous. And Prototype sees you play as Alex Mercer, and you have all these awesome power-up genetic things that you can level up as you're going along through the game, and you're basically trying to get revenge on people. However, the main story of the game is that you are trying to find out who did this to you and make them pay, but you seem to spend most of your time running up buildings and throwing people off the top of them. It's a free world sandbox thing that has time trials and little mini accomplishments for you to do in the game. But the actual game itself is fantastic. You can disguise yourself as soldiers and yell that one of the other ones is you, and they'll go and beat him instead of you. And the story of the game is actually not that bad. It's a little slow in places in my personal opinion, but the game did keep me entertained and it was very enjoyable. And Arcana Gothic 4 being what I can only define as quite possibly the worst game of the Gothic series. I'm sorry if you don't feel the same way, but I do. Gothic is terrible. Well, Gothic 4 is terrible. Brought to you, of course, by Joe Wood and Spellbound. The game sees you picking up in the Isles of Frashir, which I've probably just mispronounced. And while it looks shinier than the other ones and looks nice as you're able to see from these pictures, it's not the best one. Gothic 2, in my personal opinion, is the best Gothic game. Gothic 4 suffers from bad voice acting and just bad acting. The story in Gothic 4 was a little weak in my opinion. Anyway, quickly moving on. Batman is one of the games that at this price, pick it up if you've never played this game. It's truly an amazing game. It's a little short, yes, but for £3.79 you can't complain about length. It's a wonderful game. The areas with the Scarecrow in, these areas I'm quickly showing you here, they are fantastic areas, and the enemies in the game, the humor in the game from the Joker, it's all there. It's all what you want from a Batman game, and it's fantastic. Now, going on, we have the King's Bounty franchise on sale. King's Bounty being reminiscent for me of Heroes of Might and Magic. It's an RPG game with a wonderful combat system that works like the Heroes of Might and Magic one. There we go, showing you a screenshot of it. It's a tile-based move your guys and your dudes fight other dudes thing. But it's more RPG-based than Heroes of Might and Magic, in my opinion. I mean, looking at some of the stuff that it's got here, Lizard Race, Pet Dragons, Companions, you know, it's listed as an RPG. 1C and Katuri are really nice companies, and King's Bounty is a fantastic game if you like that sort of thing, and I would really recommend picking up the $5.99 Platinum Edition that features all of them. You'll get your money's worth. They are long, they are wonderful, and the story's not that bad. Funny in places, good fantasy story, and I'm scrolling my mouse, I apologize for that. Now, with Far Cry, Batman, Prototype, Arcana, and The Sims done, and King's Bounty done, let's move on to Jamestown. Jamestown being a reminisce game of bullet hells, but the graphic style doesn't fit what the game is doing, in my opinion. And I know a few of my friends feel the same way. The game is good if you like these kind of wonderful scrolly shooters, but I don't know, I don't feel the art style fits the game. The game's good, don't get me wrong, and it's only $3.49. You'll get your money's worth if this is your style of bullet hell game, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's missing something, that it could be better. Anyway, moving on from that, we then have Lost Planet 2, which I didn't like, if I'm honest. This is another one. Today is filled with games I just didn't like. I don't even own Lost Planet 2 on the PC. I own it on the Xbox. And it's just confusing. It's a third-person, you go shoot big things game. So if you like shooting large crap with your friends, this is the kind of game for you. But honestly, I just never liked it. There's not much else I can say about it. It's a third-person shooter that involves bringing down big creatures and hunting them, and that's about it. The original Lost Planet, I loved. This one, I just never enjoyed. From the start, it just was horrible. Anyway, moving on to what I believe is one of the last 2 single-player games on the list. We've got Grand Theft Auto, and of course the complete edition featuring episodes from Liberty City for only £6. GTA 4 on the PC being a little bad in terms of how it runs. Performance quality isn't that fantastic, but if you have a PC that can handle it, it still looks oh so pretty. And I mean, it runs on my machine, but my machine is very beastie. It runs, it's smooth, it's gorgeous, and I just really liked the story of 4. Nico and his cousin Roman were just fantastic, as well as Brucey and some of the other characters. The game was great, and I've just remembered that I need to go back and play through it. It's something I really want to do. It also nearly won today's vote, by the way. Grand Theft Auto coming in 2nd in total, I believe it was. So, with that said, we are now on to the last single-player game, which would be Atom Zombie Smasher, and it's a very interesting little indie game that involves you trying to take out zombies in filled streets and rescue scientists and just survive. I mean, scroll down. No 2 cities are the same. You can hire mercs, destructible environments, play with friends. It's got mod support, has Steam achievements, it's recommended by a ton of people, and it's just a rather interesting take on the zombie survival thing. You have to try and evacuate everyone before the little pink dots, which I believe are the zombies, eat everything and destroy the holy crap out of everything. It's a fun little game for £1.79 if you like those little mini games that keep you interested for a little while. Cheap, cheerful, basically. That's what I'd say Atom Zombie Smasher is. You're not going to get an amazing storyline with fantastic gameplay, but you're going to get something really, really enjoyable. And with that being said, we are now on to the final 2 games of the day. Of course, Killing Floor being the one that won the competition, the vote, and we're going to look at Left 4 Dead quickly, which everyone should own Left 4 Dead. Let's be honest here. If you don't own Left 4 Dead, something is wrong with you. Left 4 Dead, of course, being the 4-player shooter zombie apocalypse game. It's an FPS. It's from the wonderful people at Valve. And look at all these different offers you've got. You've got the 4-pack on sale. You've got the bundle on sale. You've got the complete pack on sale. You've even had it updated with the sacrifice, and the new beta is in there as well for, I believe it's Cold Stream. and it's just a fun game to play with friends. It's not something I would play single player, but in a group, it matches up, and if not beats, in my personal opinion, Killing Floor in terms of fun. I like Killing Floor, but Left 4 Dead just seems so much better to jump into with friends, especially the versus mode. The versus mode is truly, truly awesome. Now, with all that said, with all of the games being covered, Killing Floor is coming up. The winners are announced at the end of the video, as last time, and I'm going to leave it there, and I'll be back momentarily with Killing Floor, and we will be showing you the wonderful summer sideshow event, if this loads. No, look at that, the Steam servers gave out. So yes, the Killing Floor summer sideshow event, we'll do that. If it fails, we die and we'll try something else, but yeah, there we go. You guys voted rather strangely in today's video. They were neck and neck up until like the last 2 votes, and I think they were the ones that tipped it. And it eventually came out as being Killing Floor, which is a wonderful team-based game from Tripwire. And I've decided that as this is a team-based game similar to Left 4 Dead, that I can't really do it alone, so unfortunately, to my disdain and hatred, I've actually had to drag 3 willing victims from the Cynical Brit Ventrilo in to help me. As some of you all know, I mod there and I hang out there, and so I've grabbed 3 of the regulars and 2 of my friends to come and help. So there are going to be 4 people in this game, and you're going to be able to hear all of us yelling at each other with some moderation. So we've got Salt and Surge, who some of you may know from the WTF is Detour video that I was in as well with Mr. Total Biscuit. You've got Fluke and Angelo. And they're all now going to try and introduce themselves and say hi without talking over each other.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go. They're all there. Wonderfully. Terribly. Now, instead of showing you any of the other maps that are in Killing Floor, I decided, and everyone else decided, that we'd show you Abusement Park, the new map for the summer expansion thing that they brought out. There's new skins out as well, the steampunk ones, I believe. And so we're going to jump in, show you Abusement Park, and hopefully not suck and die while doing it, but we might, you never know, and someone's messing around with a mic in the background, so I can't help that. I apologize in advance for any random noises you hear from the other guys, and they're going to probably not care, but I do. I apologize in advance for any of that kind of crap. They can't help it, and I can't help it. They are actually people with things going on. So, I'm ready. And I think the others are now going to ready up, and then we're going to jump in and start killing things.
Let's roll.
Just waiting for Fluke. Fluke. There we go.
Killing and welding.
Killing and welding.
Much welding to do.
Now.
Right.
Where are we? Circus. Freak Circus. Well, we're in the right place for you then, Xander.
We got zombies on the right.
Wow. Xander has gone really quiet. I can't actually hear Fluke.
I'll just raise my voice, don't worry about it.
There we go, that's better. Yeah, your mic did that weird thing where it goes quiet again.
Yeah.
Be confused, that seems to fix it. Where am I? What's going on?
I don't have a
Who are these
reflection in this
people?
mirror. I think I'm a vampire.
What mirror? I can't even see a mirror. Oh god, freaky things. There's a sword swallowing geezer over here that seems to have failed at swallowing swords.
Medic me.
Got you, Fluke.
Oh god. So I don't really think I can do much explanation of the game while we're frantically running for our lives, but I will try. The game.
I have no idea of the layout either. Of this
None
map.
of us do, Jay. None of us do.
And these
sure
new monsters look absolutely
Roll.
hideous.
Can we try and find like somewhere to go weld? Can we find a door to weld? Welding doors. That's what this game's about, right?
Yeah, this is a welding simulator.
Sir, do stop running in front of me. I keep setting fire to you.
Can we not weld the tent shut? Is that not
Well,
a
we can
possibility?
weld wooden doors in the other map. I don't see why we can't weld the tent.
Come on, why can we not weld tent?
I found a weapon.
Where?
Bullpup.
Yes. Give me.
None of us.
No, you're over the other side. I want to go somewhere safe. Can we not go somewhere safe?
The trader, that's safe.
Trader.
Okay, there we go. The trader. And while we're heading to the trader, I can like talk and stuff, which is good. So the game consists of waves. You can customize how many waves depending on the length of what you want, and I believe you can also customize how much is in a wave depending on the difficulty you set and other filters and tweaks that you can put on the game. I think they're called infections. Sandy, you play this more than me. What are
mutations?
Mutations. That's the one.
Bits and pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
The old UT thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's based on a UT engine.
Yep, because it used to be a UT mod, and then it was converted into a standalone game, which it now is, and is on Steam. And I didn't buy anything at all from the trader because I was too busy talking.
You can have my ball pop once I figure out how to drop the thing.
Backslash.
It's been out a while. It's a very good game.
Give me.
Come on, hurry it up. You're gonna get eaten.
I don't know how to drop weapons. I've never dropped
Backslash.
Backslash.
This looks good. Nice round area we can just keep running away from.
This
them.
doesn't look good. This is a slaughtering thing, and it has really demonic music. Who put you in charge of defining things as good?
I've got the
They're coming
music
after
turned
Surge.
off.
You've got the music turned off. It's rather morbid circus
Carnival
music.
as one would expect.
Yes.
Hey, this place is pretty good.
Hang on.
Surge, we've been split off
The
from the
axes
others.
Can
over there,
we-
they're eating surge and leaving us alone.
Hey, Xander. Xander.
Yo.
Come down into, like, the little pity thing. We can actually get down in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be down there if I were you. You'll die in a short moment.
Nah.
This place is
Help.
filling up.
I'm being
I
eaten
think
by
this is perfectly safe. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Dev's dead.
Nothing can possibly go wrong down here.
Get over here. We get mauled with swords. Like I am.
It's not like I actually pay attention to you guys
Got
anyway.
a sword swallower who's
Bad.
not very good.
Yeah, there are bad
Yeah.
sword swallowers. And
Backs are pretty good at holding swords
strange
as well.
robo thingies that shoot
Oh god, it's Blitzcrank.
fire. Hey, Jay, heal me. So,
League of Legends in my killing
I
floor.
need to heal Surge.
we've got 30 mobs left of wave 2. And when, oh god, fire! Oh god, fire and death!
Use me as a human shield with a fire. I'm immune to it.
I just realised something. I'm a melee class and I'm using a
Good.
gun.
Ah, no!
Surge is the first one to go down.
Surge has been eaten. Whoa, shit! Very nearly me, you know.
It's okay, Xander. I'll save you. I got Serge's lever action rifle.
Shooting Dave in the ass with my medic gun.
Not even the zombie.
Trank my ass. Okay, we've
Bend
4
over and I'll give
things
you an
left.
injection.
I am terribly bad at
Might
using
have
guns.
to change to marksman.
There we go.
You can do that once you get to the shop.
If we could weld tents, we'd be fine.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Canvas,
Fine.
What?
not really all that weldable.
Should she be allowed to live? The greatest exhibition shown that you're fair. I'm going in here to have a look. Sorry, guys. Oh, it doesn't show what she is. By far the ugliest biped. He's Sander.
The hell? Why the hate, man?
I don't know.
Strange and unbelievable. The girl with only half a body.
Oh, it would have been more amazing if it was the girl with only half a face.
These signs are awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and I now have an axe. This will do me. And let's buy a machete as well. There we go. I have an axe and a
These
machete.
are the mirrors which you don't have reflections in. Are we all vampires?
No, we're all that ugly that they don't work.
That's better than being a vampire.
I want my money
Well, it
back.
depends. Are we real vampires or are we sparkly vampires?
Yeah.
Well, you just said we were ugly, so we weren't vampires.
Okay, can we go see, like, the bearded lady? Is she around here somewhere? Oh,
know.
and also,
go.
I want some candy floss, Sander.
Ah!
Oh, they're falling out the sky.
They're coming out the wall and they're behind us.
Get off
I can't
of
see
me.
anything.
Oh god, it is the bearded lady.
Jay, heal me. Oh no, I'm gonna go down. I can't die. I'm the hero here.
I
Oh.
went down. I couldn't get a clear shot with the medic gun.
Well, while I'm dead, I can, like, you know, do more explanation that you guys can frantically fight for your lives. So,
So my spe-
the game contains a class system where you can choose from, I think it's 5 or 6 different classes. There's medic, melee class, there's a firebug based on flamethrowers and explosives.
dead.
There's...
I'm getting the hell out of
Oh,
here.
don't die.
I'm on 1 HP. I can't move.
We're all going to die now. There's
Yeah.
a sharpshooter as well, and depending on which one you pick, you have different levels of XP that you have to work towards, like killing certain things with certain guns, or with melee weapons, or setting them on fire, and all these things. And when you actually get complete all of the tasks for a class, for a level, you go up and then you'll do more damage with certain weapons and all this kind of thing. And apparently we're now going to one of the old classic maps, so I'm actually going to get the guys to flip that and throw it back onto the circus map. Actually, no, we'll play West London. You saw the new map. Let's show you an old map very quickly.
New map
Very
is hard.
popular map.
Game that might last more than 20 seconds before we all get eaten.
Is this because we're going to just throw ourselves into the church, by any chance?
No. You stay outside in West London. It's easy enough. It's lots of long streets, so you can see them coming. They don't just fall on your head like they were in the circus map.
But I like that circus map. The music is rather awesome.
There's no weldable doors. I can't
Just
practice
wet.
my welding.
Yeah, weldable tents. I demand weldable tents.
Of course, yeah.
Well, we
Tripwire,
can
please
weld
fix.
these wooden doors here.
Yeah, we can weld ourselves inside the church.
Yeah.
The church is filled with corpses and blood. This seems like a really smart idea.
It's like a regular church.
Here they come.
I'm curious to know what churches should vindicate, given that you live in, like, rural England. It's like... How?
Yeah, they're the best churches because like people don't come around asking questions.
Oh dear. Oh god, we have the circus people in, like, West London. It's just like being in regular
Circus
West
has come
London.
to town.
It's like being in regular West London. There's clowns and stuff. And
I have lived
buses.
in London.
Strangely
I can
dressed
confirm
people.
this is exactly how it is.
Yeah, it's just like living back in South London. I found some ammo for my knife. Gun knife. Bang, bang, bang.
You know we want one.
There's people behind you, Fluke.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's people in front of you, Fluke.
There's clowns to the left of you. Jokers to the right.
Oh, and here I am.
Stuck in the middle with you.
I'm gonna leave Serge on his own. You guys
That's
are
a
more
good
interested.
idea.
I always leave Serge on his own. Ever since the detour video, I've always left Serge on his own.
You're just
Hey.
mad because you couldn't get the hang of the
Believe
game
that.
before I could.
You were
Can't
cheating.
carry this weapon.
I was not cheating.
You were
for the
in.
record.
You were in the
I
middle of
was-
the game before we were even in the game. You were already in the middle of the map.
You're gonna argue over a previous video.
Yes, I'm going to completely
Yeah,
argue
we are.
over a previous video because Serge is in the wrong. Also, apparently, I unlocked a master. Oh, kill the sword swallower with a melee weapon gets you an achievement. Sparring
Do
with
I
the
have to shoot
master.
with a crossbow to get that free ticket?
Scrake, isn't it?
Is it a scrag?
Yeah, I believe it's a scrake.
Crossbow.
Yeah, guys, there is actually a thing in the game to getting a ticket for the summer sale thing. If you're doing it, you have to kill something with a crossbow. And we
Set myself
believe
on
it's
fire.
the Scrake.
I'm just killing all the zombies. It's okay. You can thank me later.
Okay.
I'm cheating in this game as well.
I have to admit, I do love the music in this game. It's one of the reasons I actually keep it on. I hate the goddamn trader though.
Oh. I'm all out of ammo. All out of money. I haven't got any armor.
That might have had something to do with the fact that I could have maybe sort of been picking up all the ammo for my gun knife.
I just spent it all on ammo without thinking.
Serge is apparently made of metal. Donk. Donk.
Yeah. You stabbing him in the head.
Maybe.
What can I say? I'm Iron Man.
Well, for some reason though, I hit him and I get a nice dink
Oh.
noise, but then my weapon gets covered in blood.
Yeah.
I should probably heal you being the medic.
Yeah,
Stand still.
One in each hand.
that's a bit disturbing. Mine!
Soft as shite.
Oh, I couldn't help it.
Where's Fluke? Is he already dead? Before the zombies have even arrived.
He's scarpered. No, there he is.
Yes, I managed
Guys.
to get myself
Hey,
killed
back
by
it
the zombies.
Guys,
Right.
let's call in at the filthy
Guys,
wench and get a drink.
How very English.
I do love the humour to this game.
Yes, the humour in this game is really wonderful for anyone that hasn't played it already.
Anyone who likes the British a lot as well.
Oh yeah, if you hate the British, you're gonna hate this game. Although, not many people actually hate the British. We're too lovable. We're Stephen Fry.
National treasure.
The big guy won't go down. There we go. Do. I can't think of anything to say because I'm too busy slaughtering the crap out of everything.
Problem with some of these games, too busy focused on actually playing it.
Yeah.
Well,
Try to stay alive and in one piece.
It's not so much that I'm staying and trying to stay alive. It's more a case of there isn't anything to say because all I'm doing is thunk. God damn it, he dodged. There we go.
I love how the crossbow passes through multiple targets on
There
this.
is much to say. I mean, it's just zombies. Mindless zombie killing fun.
Brains. Oh god, fire.
I don't know, have you mentioned the fact you don't have crosshairs and things?
No.
How it makes aiming harder?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a crossbow on any kind of aiming help unless you use the game, you know, the red.
We could talk about how
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you have to iron
left
sight
side.
to be
That's
able
the
to
word
actually
search.
see it, yeah. Fire.
There's also a boss on the last phase.
Well, yeah, but wait, spoilers.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Do we not like you're gonna get there? I'm on West London. We'll get there.
It's like, you can't fail to get there on West London as far as I'm aware, not unless you go into that building and get lost.
yeah,
lost
you
in the
don't have
basement.
Dark, yeah.
That's the only time I've failed on this map was when we decided to go into that building and it just went badly.
On the police station over there.
Yeah, the one at the end of the road.
Yeah, this was like one of the first maps, and you can tell by how basic the layout is. The newer maps are all crazy obstacles everywhere and hundreds of different ways in which they can crawl out of the woodwork to grab at you.
Yeah, the post-game support
Oh, nice.
from Tripwire is actually really, really good. They keep putting in skins and maps, and all the maps are free. The skin packs you have to buy for a small amount of cash, and
Pennies.
yeah, pennies.
Hit him.
I mean, they're on sale at the moment for 24p, is it, Jay?
Wow.
I believe you
Yeah.
picked up 2.
Picked up 2 for 50p or something around that range.
Yep.
God, that's-
I already had a few of them from like competitions and winning them for free.
And there's, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. There's a DLC pack as well that contains all of them. That's for sale at the moment as well, and is discounted. And
Not that the skins do too much, it is just that makes you look
yeah,
different.
I mean, it makes you look like this, or like that, or wherever Mr. Zander's gone. This one,
Not sure
That
where
was
he got
great.
that one from.
I got that one as
Yeah,
well.
got it.
I'm not sure. I think it's from TF2. Giving
Oh
it
yeah,
to Pyro.
obviously.
Ah,
Yeah, it was something you had to do at some point while this was out. I can't
I
remember.
can't remember.
I can't remember
It was
either.
more than
It's-
last week
But
ago, man.
But I log into Team Fortress 2 and discover I've got hundreds of new hats. No idea where I get them from.
Yeah.
Hat Simulator Red Supreme.
Unfortunately, this game doesn't contain hats. This is a bad point.
Some of the skins do have hats. Like the new,
Yeah.
there's one of the new ones that
Yeah,
have a top hat.
Jay's one has a top hat, I think. Jay's new one has a hat. Let's go and have a look. Look at that. Style, even in like post-apocalyptic. Oh god, my face.
Yep, there's fire everywhere. Don't worry, I think I've shot him.
I think you got him. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go get the stealthy chick. Or not, Surge is gonna... God damn it, Surge! Oh no, it was Xander.
It was me.
It's an instant reaction to yell at Surge.
Surge is over here on his own.
Yeah, good.
Staying out of trouble.
It's an instant reaction to yell at Surge.
I just realised I didn't buy any ammo.
There we go.
Okay, you've got a knife.
Do,
I've got a top hat and a knife. How can I fail?
do, do. Well, being you is failure enough.
Spectacularly is how I'll fail.
You could be riding a penny farthing.
It's like the... Dude, she fugly.
What, the ones that crawl around on the floor?
No, I think it's the stealthy chick.
Ah.
Yeah, the stealthy chick wearing the stockings and... Ah! One of them's trying to molest me. She's
a bearded
fugly.
lady.
I went the wrong way.
Bearded lady, she's fugly.
He.
Jay, I need healing. Where are you?
I don't know, I'm in the tunnel.
What time? I'm near the church.
Alright, I'm coming.
Oh,
but this
we're on the
thing's
other
in
side
way.
of the map.
Can we, like, barricade ourselves in the church and show off the welding feature? And weld some doors? Given that this is what
Guys.
the game is all about. Welding doors is what the game is truly all about.
I am welding this door.
Achievement unlocked. Small hands. Hang on. If I try and look at the achievement, I could break the game or the recording. And I don't want to do that, but I'm curious to see what it is.
I think it's shooting
Resist until
a
after.
certain Z with a certain gun.
I believe so. Did you just heal me? Yes, you did.
Yep.
Wonderful. Wunderbar. Health, get. I am effective at using the guns. Right, sod you all. I'm gonna weld myself inside the church.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
we need to get in.
Oh, quick, the other door. No, 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 no. Quick, Jay, get in. There we go.
Failed.
Behold the
That's
teamwork as we lock each other in.
There we go.
This is what people like to do on public servers, is to weld people in rooms so they get mobbed to death.
Yeah, we're just trying to show them the public experience.
welding pubbies in rooms.
Yes. Autofill ammo. My gun knife was starting to run out.
Run out of ammo for your gun knife.
Bang. 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 Jay, what are you doing over there? Stop. Get down.
Dev, why haven't you bought any armor?
Because I don't need it, because I'm cool.
Aha.
I like to live dangerously. And by dangerously, I mean... Oh god, I'm not going to be able to buy it in time. There we go.
Yeah, my laser sight.
I have a feeling this game's going to be longer than expected. What?
Yeah, this one's coming up. It's... Well, no, it's still good so far. It depends how long I take talking about the Steam sales before this, after this. Do-do-do-do. My time warping abilities.
Oh crap. Dwarf.
What? Ah, bearded lady!
She's ugly as hell.
That's one fugly chick. Looks like your sister, Jay.
It does.
We good? I think we're good. No, maybe not.
Coming down from the top of the bridge.
I can't see any on top of the bridge. I'll deal with those in the tunnel. You guys handle the bridge. Who would actually think that vomiting on someone would be a logical attack for a fat guy? I mean...
Surely he wants to keep it in.
Hey, they did it in Left 4 Dead, so don't lock it.
No, but that's different. That's a boomer. This is a clown. Since when have you ever heard of a fat clown vomiting?
There's that one I remember. His name was Pukey.
Pukey the fat clown.
He was beloved by children everywhere.
I managed to get the assistant homicide achievement thing, which is for killing 2 of the stealthers from behind. Aha. I just love how you two are just sat there with the shotguns, just bang, 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 bang.
These rifles are the best.
M14.
Yeah, the rifle, sorry, not the shotgun. It looks like a shotgun from afar.
Come, Lucas. Let us go on a merry zombie hunt.
Just illustrating
Alright,
the simplicity
let's go.
of this map again.
I say, Willikins, the apocalypse appears to be here. Grab my gun.
Martha, hand me my gun.
Explains the British accents anyway.
Those zombies are outside again, dear. What are they doing this time? Making Vin Diesel fight a bear.
Why?
Should be.
Just to see who will win.
That's like one of those fantastic things that anytime I play Killing Floor, I always think of Monkey Dust and the chavs from the Council Estate. It's like, it's the kids from the Council Estate again. What are they doing this time? Disproving gravity.
Trader.
Where is the trader? Ah,
Just here. I led
Yeah.
you all to her.
I bet she loves
The
big
big red
guns.
thing on the floor
I am the Messiah.
points to the trader.
Seriously, I bet she loves big guns.
I'm sure she does.
Hmm.
Shame she fugly.
She is. All the chicks in this game are fugly, but then it's not exactly like you'd buy Killing Floor and go, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna stroke one out during a zombie apocalypse. That's totally how it's gonna go.
Yeah, man.
Zombie apocalypse. I find this easy to masturbate to.
It's like, I am welding this door. Weld, fap. Weld, fap.
I have a friend who wants to make a paper bag mod. You can pretty much guess what it does to the trader.
And by a friend, you mean you, right? Because that's how that kind of logic always works.
Usually it does. but I can tell you who it is afterwards.
It would be Vard. I know exactly who it is. It would be Hacksaw.
Hacksaw and his crazy schemes.
He's going to get arrested for one of his crazy
And his
schemes
numbers.
these days. Also, so I decided I'd get the grenade launcher to see what it's like, and I have to admit,
Stay away from me. Stay.
Oh god.
Away from me. Where
It's
are
not
you?
friendly fire, but there is with
Somewhere
grenades.
It's not friendly fire, but you can kill yourself. So
Oh, it's got small hands as well.
Well, this
Bit
is
using
this
bleed
is
rack.
like a terrible gun. There we go. That's a bit better. I can't see it. It's gone all smoky. Ah,
Sure, it's off the face.
hey, it seems to turn things into meat balloons.
The best way to die being a meat balloon.
Turns things into a funny, fine paste.
Hey, it seems to be raining some sort of strange meat paste.
Pate.
So,
You'll notice you've also got no armor left.
I have 2 armor left. What are you talking about? You are ineffective at the counting. Let's see if I can get him. No, I missed.
Oh, I can shoot through that stupid
Yeah, got
backpack
him.
you're wearing.
No.
So I missed you with the heel.
Ha. Ah, there we go.
ah,
Me? Is that me, Jay? The backpack?
Yeah.
Ah.
With your pyro
Hang on.
backpack.
Oh, you
Shot
mean
through it.
the air canister thingy?
Model hasn't changed. It's
Yeah.
just skin that's wrapped around it.
Yeah, so your
Same
hitbox
with
is
all
the
of
same.
these zombies. The hitboxes on the zombies are in the same place as they always would be. So that means shooting someone in the head means shooting in the mid dead space above them.
Which is a little sloppy if you ask me. I mean, if they're going to
Yeah.
design all these new textures and you... Because
It's
doesn't the sharpshooter...
it's a limitation of the Unreal Engine. It's based on you can't change the actual wireframe that the bad guys are presented on.
Yeah.
Not without serious engine upgrades, which they've
Which-
done in newer versions of the UT engine.
Yeah, but it's disappointing though. I mean, even then, they could still design the models with that in mind, rather than trying to design these awesome models, especially when one of the... Because doesn't the sharpshooter require headshots?
Yes.
Which
It
if...
does indeed.
So how does that work with these new textures?
These new- Yeah, most of them seem to be in the right place. It's just the metal one that I've seen. Hit them in the
Jay,
head.
I'm about to
Yeah,
explode
just
through to
above the
vomit.
model.
Got you.
Heal me again.
Rick, get out
So
your
I'll
heel.
You don't
Stab
need to
him
wait for the
heals.
heel to recharge.
Why can I not heal
Ability to
myself?
heal with the syringes is on a
Press
recharge.
Q,
As-
you can heal
if you
yourself.
pick the medic perk,
Yeah, I-
it has a shorter recharge.
Yeah, I know. I tried to heal myself and failed miserably because I suck, apparently, at
Oh,
healing.
they're just commenting for the people at home who are watching and who may never have played this game.
What about the people that aren't at home?
Well,
Then
sucks to be
they
them.
should go home to watch it, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Maybe they've got some fancy phone where they can watch it.
Maybe. You never know. Get more ammo.
Run
What
now.
wave are we on now?
I don't know.
6.
6?
I don't
Really?
know.
Oh, it's been like half an hour already.
Told you it'd be a long video.
I need
Oh
less
dear.
long
I need some
videos
money,
now.
guys.
What?
If you've got any spare money, throw it at me sharpish.
Beg.
Oh, I've got 1,000. Jesus.
Quick, P money.
Quickly.
No, 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 get out the... Damn it.
Money, money, money.
You're stealing all the money and then just gonna not... Oh, dude, I need the money for the ammo.
Oh god.
What are you doing, you fool?
Wrong
I
key.
can't blow
That
me
was
up.
the wrong key. I went to press like... I thought G was give
This
money.
reminds me of when I first played this, and I asked Fluke, what's the button to weld doors? And he said G. And I believed him and threw a grenade at my feet. Been slain.
We never trusted Luke again.
It was
Well,
an excellent troll, and my hat off to him for that.
I thought, honestly, I did think that that was the give money key. Apparently it wasn't. I'm also disappointed at, like, the drop-off on
Forgot
this
about that.
M79
First time
grenade
me and Jay
launcher.
ever played this, Jay asked me what the welder door button was. Without Mr. Beat, I replied, G. Because I didn't misspeak and it's not my usual control, he pressed it without thinking. Dink, dink.
There's a giant monkey over there with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I believe that's a flesh pounder. I think.
No,
No?
that's a straight.
Strike.
Well, whatever it is, get it off me, or I'm gonna die.
It's a giant monkey, and I'm gonna die to this one.
Oh look, it's a monkey
And
with a
knife in
chainsaw.
the head, help me.
The water
Is it?
does that.
Damn.
Oh, Screamer as well.
Noises.
Hey Fluke, it's a monkey with a chainsaw. Don't see one of them every day. Must be a Thursday.
I forgot how long the M32 takes to reload.
I forgot how inefficient Jay was at healing.
Well, for the most part, I hadn't needed to for the first rounds, so I got sort of relaxed.
Oh, I've hit the wrong... I've chosen support. I meant to hit demolitionist and I've taken support. That's why the grenade launcher cost me a fortune.
Jay,
Don't
gonna
melee
die.
fight everything. I can't heal you fast enough.
No, Dave.
That'll do it. Whoever just like exploded everything.
M32 grenade launcher saves the day.
Yeah, I'll do the
Mind
trick.
you, Dave.
They apparently seem to love my ass. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
I can't see for all the smoke from the grenades. Oh, I hate
I'm
you guys.
surrounded by... Oh
Surge
my
was
God.
eaten.
I'm gonna die.
Is this where everyone else now dies as well?
Oh god,
Yeah,
chainsaw monkey.
Jay dies.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me
Xander
dead.
dies.
Out.
someone
Yeah, there we go.
we're over there.
Wiped out by a horde of monkeys with chainsaws.
Well, I think we've proved that this how you play this game and that we're all sort of terrible at it.
Yeah. I'm choosing the
Drag me down.
Go and look outside again. It's the kids from the council estate. What are they doing? Monkeys with chainswords. Oh, really? Well, that's... Oh, it's now Go Reload Abusement Park, isn't it? I'm not going to move. That's it. That's it over. So there you go. 30 minutes Killing Floor. A wonderful game to play with friends. And it's not that fantastic on your own, but as you've just heard, playing it with friends, it can easily destroy time. And I'm now going to disconnect and sit staring at the intro screen. So, that's, I think, all for now. I will once again say thank you to Fluke, Angelo, and Serge for actually willing to participate and join me in this. So, thank you guys.
No worries.
No problem at all.
Yeah, given who two of you are, I didn't think it would be a bother, but Serge. Oh, I hate that Serge guy.
Everyone hates me. I can deal. I can deal.
Anyway, so yeah, Killing Floor was voted #1. That was the video for it. And there's competition winners to quickly do. If I can reach across and get my pad, which I wrote down earlier, and their names are somewhere on here. Yep, there we go. And I'm actually gonna like put annotations up, because, yeah. So, the winners apparently would be wherever their names are written on this pad. There we go. The winners would be Mega Game Freak, CSS HD Mobster, Mr. Lich Reaver, and Visa. See, I've never understood how people name themselves on the internet. It's like, I need a name that strikes fear into the heart of my enemies. I'm going to name myself Poop Feast.
Poop Feast. Please tell me one of your voters isn't called Poop Feast.
Someone added me on Steam last night called XX Poop Feast 420, which means that there are 419 other Poop Feasts.
Do they fight to the death and there can only be one Poop Feast?
I'm not sure. They may just be a long line. It may just be some long line of, like, you know, people. Like, I am Poop Feast the 420th, son of Poop Feast the 419th. But anyway, so yeah, there we go. If I said one of your names, please contact me on Steam and YouTube, and I will get back to you. And I will also try and contact you. So, Mega Game Freak, CSS HD Mobster, and Ovisa, as well as Mr. Lich Reaver. You all won something. 4 of you today. Congratulations to all 4 of you.
Congrats.
Indeed. Anyway, that's all for now. Don't forget to come back tomorrow and vote. Once again, thank you to the guys that joined me, and I'm going to leave it there. I will see you tomorrow.